Hello, hello, hello. So today we are shooting a video. Wasn't planning to shoot a video until I don't even know. But I have the new Mario skin, the new Mario foundation. Y'all all know the new Mario foundation. I got a sample just to see what it'd be like. We honestly have no plans to buy another foundation or luxury foundation. And I think it's supposed to be luminous as well. And I kind of have the e.l.f. Halo Glow, so I'm good with that. But I just wanted to try it, so I got that. And then I'm trying to do this 30 minutes because I go to the store, get a breakfast bowl for tomorrow. I decided overtime tomorrow, I'd be nice. And then grab something to eat because the food I made this week for the whole week, I'm gonna for lunch tomorrow. And then get back, call my dad, wish him happy birthday. Send him a card, but mail, he's not getting it today. So I need to call him before it gets too late. I don't deal with time zones. I live in Arizona. We don't change. So I don't bother. I'd be like, what time is it there? Okay. Or they call me. Most people call me. So I have to call my dad for sure. So with that, let us do this first. Is that all my tissues? Little tiny tissue box, and I have one left. I had that for. I gotta figure out where I got that from. I'm going to. I need oil because I did moisturize already and sunscreen from earlier, but I did not leave the house. The reason why I say 30 minutes is because people be getting off work and they be in the streets, and I'm like, I really only. Oh, I need to check the mail, but. I know I have one thing that came in the mail, but the other thing I'm like is out for delivery. So hopefully by the time I get back, it will be no longer out for delivery. So today, instead of using my usual primers, I'm going to use the Danessa Myricks Beauty Balm powder because this can be used as a primer as well. And so it's number 9. Clear. And so I'm going to try it as that because I'm using obviously the other foundation. So I'm going to finally use this because nails, I just got nails and I'm not trying to get stuff all up in them. So let's go like this. It's probably enough because again, primer or not foundation. So that's probably too much in general. So there. You know, I like to put lids on things. And then it says use fingers. So I am going to use the fingers for that because I need to wash my brushes. So. You're supposed to use it as a primer, and I'm like, it's pretty much like you sure not just seem like I'm just using it already as foundation. But I see it looks better than, I feel better how it looks versus when I first tried it out. And I say if I have this and I use this as a primer, then while I'm waiting on buying more Smashbox like I usually use. This can even out my skin as well. So I don't know if I'm gonna see it, you get a good judge. On the foundation, even though it looked like it's the right one when I was in the store. So I have a wipe. Really, regardless, I'll have to wash my hands after. So, kind of even it out a little bit. Okay, so with that, and like I said, I have a sample, which of course they give you tiny little things for a sample. Again, not trying to get anything under these nails. So I have one of these from one of my cleansing balms left over that I need to buy some more cleansing balm actually. So to get it out, oh, that's way too much. I don't know how much is a pump. That's what I don't like about the samples. You don't know how much is a pump. And see, this looks like it matches the balm powder. But do you know? I think that's way too much. Then I'm gonna wipe the rest off on here. Close that up, and then I'm using this brush. Oh, you know what I should do? I'm going to just go in with the sponge. So you can't really tell because I put the balm powder on. But it smells like I had a base almost already. So I'm going to do this video again without the balm powder. Those fills, I know how well a foundation will work with the balm. Like I hear my neighbors, people coming home already, the dogs fighting. Like I said, once a day, usually hear some kind of dogs fighting. Okay, with the balm powder, yeah, it definitely looks nice, and I can see the luminous. You know what they're talking about? Just kind of push in. So yeah, I'm gonna try this again, but I definitely, with the balm powder, I like how it looks for sure. Okay, then concealer, I'm gonna do a little change up as well. I need some more NYX. I'm not totally out yet, but I use Juvia's Place, and this is number 7. And it's a little one. These, a little goes a long way. But it's the same exact shade as my NYX. I tested it on my hand earlier to make sure. Just gonna do a little. Yeah, same exact shade. I actually don't need to buy one NYX. That will last me a while once I run out of that one. But I just like that NYX so well. I've just gotten so accustomed to it. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills brightening that I usually use. And then let us see. Let us use the Fenty contour stick. It's just going to show because this seems a little darker. Warmed up a little bit. Yeah, you could kind of see it. Camera. Let's see. Okay, I'm just running errands. Do too much. And then I'll just wait around the house. But at least leaving the house, I'll kind of see how it reacts outside. It's like 65 today. It's supposed to be 70 tomorrow. Because my goal for this year, resolution goal this year is to wear makeup at least once a month, like actual foundation versus tint moisturizer as well. So if I find a technique, procedure, routine that I know is gonna work and last for 8 hours, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's spray. Of course, all lighter, Urban Decay. And then, like I said, washing things. I'm washing my concealer sponge, so I'm just gonna use the pointy end of this like I used to do all the time. Then Living Single is on. I noticed when I turn the TV on, I like having the TV on in the background even if I don't have the volume on. It's that one where they're a girl group back in like the 60s, that one. Khadijah's feeling left out and then she dreams, and I hope that's not a spoiler. She joins at the end. Again, probably a spoiler. But if you haven't seen that episode of Living Single, so they show them on, Hulu, whatever other services. So you should have seen all of the Living Single episodes by now. Even though I still like watching them over and over. And I know them. So, excuse me. I always forget to just do my lids. But if they're primed from this seems like I got some on my eye concealer anyway, so let's go ahead and blend that off. I keep saying I need to clean up my eyebrows. I do. As you see, I haven't done it since I last said it. I got fine lines right there. It's not a horrible thing, but I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah, normally I use a brush. This is just so big. It's good for blending out the edges, for sure. And then, let me clean up the edges. You know what? After the concealer. Clean up the edges. Before I blend out bronzer or contour. Okay, put that down. I think it's on my hand. I'm used to stuff being on my hands. You know why I don't look, because of my eyesight, I can't look to see details. Because when the light goes in my eyes and then my eyesight isn't the greatest. That's why I was like, if I ever do a live, I'm like, how am I going to do that? Because I won't be able to see the words. So we'll see. Blend this in. Okay. I found it. So it's blended right there. Yeah. Did I do that? I don't remember if I did that yet. Maybe my nose. I always forget my nose. And I got some nails. Okay. Which is why I don't know how y'all do this. Keep your fingers clean unless you have something to wipe it off on. I said I really like how it's looking now. Laura Mercier, translucent. Eyes. I know there's no excess, but felt like it was. And then I'm going to use a little bronzer to set Juvia's Place Deep Dark. Contour. Let's warm it up a little. I think much, just. As we know, Juvia's Place is Saharan. Let's do a little Neo. Also by doing immediately, try to get off work, see how it looks in real light. I might use that for eyeshadow, I haven't decided. Okay, let's go to chocolates. Do easy, breezy. I'm sure it's trademarked, so I won't finish that. Eyeshadow look. Just a transition. Shade looks like the bronzer. I said I'm just. Oh, it's 4:30. I didn't exactly start at 4, so. I still have time. So it's simple. The other reason I probably haven't done my eyebrows yet, my shower light is out. I've been waiting for maintenance to come change it. It's up in the thing, so I can't do it myself. Well, I could, but I don't know what's in there. It's kind of stuck in there, glued in there, kind of thing. I'd rather maintenance do it than me dealing with stuff I'm not familiar with. Okay. And I don't want to do anything shiny. What do I have this for? Let me just take that. Like I know I'm putting it on there. Usually instead of me using concealer under my brows, just use this lighter in my chocolates. And I have some other palettes that's also similar, but I'll just use instead. So I think the New Year's Eve look is the first time I used concealer very well, and I did a good job with putting it under and then blending everything out. Still, I needed some work, but it's definitely better than it was in the past. Well, during, obviously, my year of doing makeup. Okay, with that, do I want to just leave my eyes like that? I'm gonna take one of these shiny ones. Take one of these shiny ones. I'm gonna probably take that one. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? No, I'm not gonna do that. Because what I was going to do is use leftover, use a little blush since I'm wearing pink. So I don't need any shine necessarily. Yep, I can see blush in there. Okay, that's that. Then let me just take a little setting powder. Oily right there. Awesome. So I did not set my eyebrows when I did them at lunchtime. Okay, and then sorry for the face. I'm trying to open that little pot of eyeshadow with these nails. This not too perfect. Nobody should be all up in my face. And I'm just going to the store, one store, two store, mailbox. Not wearing the dress I'm wearing this, but the dress I might wear to work tomorrow before it gets too warm, because it's supposed to be like 71 tomorrow. Basically, our winter seems to be really moody. It changes, 65. It's raining or snowing. And like Flagstaff is snowing a lot. It's gonna rain this weekend supposedly. But when it's 70s, one day, and then 65, and then 50 another day. Eventually, it'll just even out, it'll be 70s, and then it'll be like 80s next thing you know. So that dress will keep me warm, 60s, 70s. Weather. You know, I try to wear it at least once a year. Or the other one, obviously for those holiday parties, so. Okay, let's spray. Oh, didn't set the rest of my face. Even though you shouldn't have to with it's the foundation though, versus stuff on there, but barely. Foundation, you shouldn't really. If I was using just the Danessa, I'm not supposed to have to set. Then take a side. I did not do my lips. Either, so we'll do that in a second. Okay, next, Lie Loud, Loud Line, I don't know which one, Rebel Kind. That's why I was like, I look kind of plain. So I haven't done my lips. And I did prepare my lips up prime, I guess, with Clark's. I can't read that, the rest of the Clark's, but Balm, which I usually, first thing I do when I get in the morning after I brush my teeth, I rub that on. So that was on my lips already. And then we're gonna go with Minted. This is Nude La La. I will put a affiliate link in the description. I always forget how pink, slightly pink this is. But it's the right kind of pink. It's like some Nude La La kind of pink. Now I got on my nail. It's a semi-matte, so it will dry down a little bit. Okay, now let's do, what time is it? Oh, almost at 30 minutes of recording. So my goal is to be around 30. Actually, I'll curl my eyelashes again. I'll start doing that again. Because I bought the curler, but of course it's an e.l.f. curler. Doesn't cost that much. And I was realizing in my favorites for 2022, I listed as the Maybelline Sky High, which is still definitely a favorite, but just Lorelei, I keep saying, you know what it is. Infallible, not even Infallible, Lash Paradise. L'Oreal Lash Paradise. It's really nice too. I don't want to seem like I didn't think that, but the other day I was just looking at my eyelashes and I'm like, mascara is awesome. Okay, so anything else I need to put on? Nope, did that. Earrings, and then we are ready just to run some after work errands. Like that. And so yeah, I'm just wearing this sweatshirt from Old Navy that I've had for years, and jeans. Anyways. So this is my final look, and this is the Mario new foundation. See the illumination, some of that skincare. I think some of that's definitely foundation as well. But yes, have a good night. It's like Wednesday, hump day. Have a good night. My final look. Oh, nails, by the way. The nails. Biagio Nails 2. Phoenix. Rounded, pink and white, ombre. That's just a shirt. So, yeah. First time having these type of nails, that's why I'm like, okay, what do I do? Try not to wash and get them dirty and all that. Make them last as long as they should. So, something new for 2023. Okay, now have a good night. So this is the new Mario foundation outside. Looks good. Yeah. Have a good day. Wear test for the new Mario foundation. Started around 4:10 applying it, maybe p.m. It's about 8:30 now. I did forget to set the outer part with setting powder. Just spray all over like I usually do. Nose is always shiny, regardless of what foundation. So where the foundation is and not bronzer or contour. A little bit there. If I just powder. And looking in the mirror, it's like, it's not shiny at all. This is light. But now it's withstanding. So 4:10 to 8:30. Got the luminous. Lipstick obviously wore off. I did eat dinner. So yeah, I like it. If I want to buy another luminous foundation, I may consider it. And I might try it again tomorrow using a different primer and setting it. But otherwise, yeah, it's a good foundation. Combo oily skin, it's a good foundation. Have a good night.